Alright, Tales of Arise. Oh. Story? Recommended for players who come to RPGs for the story first, combat second, letting them focus and enjoy the plot characters. Standard difficulty level recommended for players who enjoy both story and combat alike, offering fights that are balanced just right. Moderate recommended for players who find normal mode too easy, making for tougher fights that offer increased combat points to boot. Recommended for players seeking an even greater challenge. Enemies hit harder, and there are even more combat points up for grab. Normal input queuing time, long. Vibration settings, field, battle. Medium, sure. Orientation fixed. Sorry. Subtitles. Yes, thank you. PlayStation 5 feature. Vertical camera control is inverted at the start. Battle camera. This is all stuff you do like during voice font. Ooh, that's loud. Hold up.
There! You're finished!
You're finished. Pathetic. Yeah, button bindings, audio, stereo surround, sure. Frame rate graphics. Let's go frame rate. Display tips on. Alright, cool.
In ages long past, it was believed that Mother Dana was indestructible and everlasting. Rena, on the other hand, was thought to be the domain of the gods, a paradise where the souls of the departed could rest forevermore. Oh, how wrong we were. In the face of Rena's unimaginable technology,
Spaceships?
its soldiers, clad in huge, shining armor, and its fearsome beasts, known as Zeugles. The prosperity and bounty of Dana all but disappeared overnight.
What is going on?
That was 300 years ago.
Technology was crazy 300 years ago. What the hell?
The world of Dana fell under Renan rule, and its new masters split the land into 5 distinct realms. And now today, Orbis Calaglia, one of the Renan's 5 realms. It is ruled over by the tyrant Balsef, Lord of the Fire Master Corps.
Not ballsack.
Unrelenting fire scorches this barren wasteland. Dust storms course over the rocks and crags, and no relief is to be found from the oppressive heat. The Danan people toil as slaves. Day after day they suffer, under the ruthless oppression of the Renan soldiers, with only one hope of escape.
Death.
Death. Only in death is their agony finally brought to an end. They have forgotten what it means to be free. So complete is the Renan's domination.
Tales of Arise.
You call that pushing? Put some back into it, embedded.
Iron Mask?
Why you?
Let me.
Huh. What is this? Some kind of slave support group? Mind your own business, you worthless... All right, third squad! Time to regroup! Go on, get moving!
Time to regroup.
Hey, wait for me!
Iron
Thank
Mask.
you, Iron Mask?
That's okay, Cole. Are you hurt?
No, I'm fine. Iron Mask, you're bleeding. We need to get you looked at by Doc.
That bad, huh? Better safe than sorry, I suppose.
Who's the voice actors in this game? Oh, we're already starting. Wants me to go that way? Haha, just kidding. We're going. Hey, no loitering, embedded. Fuck you, asshole. Sup, Cole? I'm so sorry, Iron Mask. You got hurt because of me. Don't sweat it, kid. It's not like I felt anything. But that's why Doc tells you to be extra careful, doesn't he? Yeah, but at the end of the day, I chose to stick my neck out for you and I don't regret a thing. So don't sweat it, Cole, okay? Okay, thanks, Iron Mask. I am Iron
I doubt
Mask.
Doc's gonna like what he sees.
I'm not gonna like what I see. Going
I
straight
need to
over
have
there.
Doc check me out first.
Ah! Why? What's up, Doc? Nah, what's up, Doc?
Ah, you again.
Me again.
Sorry to trouble you, Doc.
Look after yourself and there'd be no need for sorries, would there? Now sit. So, still unable to remember anything, I take it?
Blank as always. Nothing but that strange dream.
No face, no memories. Unable to feel pain, yet only too eager to take on everybody else's. What will we do with you? Here, let me see. You may not be able to feel pain, but that doesn't mean you can't be wounded, just like everyone else. If you're not more careful, you'll wind up dead without even realizing it one of these days.
I watched another slave die today. More corpses than I care to count.
Unfortunately, that's hardly a rare sight around these parts.
Danans are always dying, and the Renans just watch. How long can this continue? Why doesn't anyone stand and fight?
Keep your voice down, will you? If only it were so simple, my friend. There have certainly been uprisings, all right. 3 centuries worth of the damn things. As for all the good they've done, take a look around and judge for yourself. There. That should just about do it. Now, do me a favor and try to stay out of trouble so the wound doesn't open again.
Doc, back when I knew nothing, you were the one who taught me just how things work around here. You know I'll always be grateful for that, but I can't just...
The race is won by the calm and the steady. You're still young, you have time. Wait for the right moment, both for yourself and the world. Work will be wrapping up for the day soon enough. Don't sit around here. Go out and feel the breeze against your skin. Even a slave's entitled to that. Just do me a favor and keep a low profile, all right? You stand out enough in that mask as it is.
Just go back to my room.
No wonder there's a familiarity with this voice. This dude voices Noctis Lucius Kaim or whatever from Final Fantasy 15, as well as the older version of the main protagonist in Nier Replicant 1.22474487139. I think that's right. Might be wrong. Hey, what's up? Wretched slave. Hey, what's up? What are you doing? Nobody said you can wander around here embedded. The square for the map. That's so weird. To access the map, it's one of the face buttons. Icon details. Rest in your assigned bed. Zoom. Reset. There you go. Display map list. Let's see. We can jump, circle, dash with L stick, or R2. Are you okay? Thanks for saving me earlier. No problem, it's cold. Try not to cause too much trouble out there. He already signed out that ask yours, yes sir. Get the shit out of you. Fuck, I pressed square. Whoa! He's not real! What's up, my guy? The bright eyes stick these weird stones on our bodies and then work us to the bone until we're dead. As if the routine beatings from them weren't enough, when they're in a really bad mood, they like to sick their zoogles on us. Zoogels. You have something else? No. Still an exclamation mark. Wonder why. What's up, dog?
I'm a slave, just like everyone else here. So how come I don't have a spirit core? Or a face, or memories for that matter?
Oh, I don't.
Like worrying about it'll change anything.
I don't have a face? What are you looking at? You looking to get your ass kicked too? Fuck you. Whoa. They're not moving. Damn it. Well. Every last one of you embedded will die, and then we can do whatever we want with you. Now burn. Grrr. That's the Zoogle. That's the Zoogle. Hello. No matter how tired you get of seeing them, you always find Reina and leggings hanging up in the sky. I hate it. It's like they're watching over us, keeping an eye on our every move. That Lenegus, especially something else. There's no way we could ever hope to beat the Renans when they can build floating castles like that. Get to bed now, embedded. Yes, sir. Gas, bitch. Ever wonder what those bright eyes like to burn all over the place? Ever wonder what those bright eyes like? I'll tell you, it's the fuel they make us mine for. There's no reason for us to do it. Once we do, they just take it and light it up. And that's why it's hotter than hell here. Hey, I'm having a conversation, bro. Just don't walk in on me like that. Did I give you permission to walk off the job, embedded? I don't think so. What the fuck you gonna do, bitch? Listen, whatever the bastards do to you, don't even think about trying to fight back against them, bright eyes. Got it? I know. Like any of us have a chance in hell of ever beating one of those soldiers or their zoogles, let alone Lord Balsack. Shh, don't talk about this in public, you two. Who knows what they'll do if they hear you guys. This is not my room. Have they slipped? Oh, it was an auto run. No, there isn't. My R2 button just fucked up, right? What are you trying to do? No approaching the water without permission, embedded. There's water? Oh, the well. Is he trying to comfort them or is he mocking them? He's mocking them.
I should get some
What's good,
rest.
big dog? Who said you can wander around and slack off embedded? I'm not embedded though. Yes.
I wonder how many people have slept in this bed before me. Mine for now, but for how long? Tomorrow's another day. I guess I should get some shut-eye.
Tomorrow's another day, it's another dawn, it's another life. That was a nice little
I'd better
tune.
head to work.
Go
So
to
I've got
work.
business with the freight train today, huh? Great.
Great. What are you doing? You better go to your assigned position before the Bright Eyes beat you. Like the hell they will. Say something there. Nope. Say same exact thing. Hurry and get going. You're on freight hauling duty today. Yes, sir. Punk ass bitch. Sir. Probably said the same thing.
Great. Time to start another day toiling away for the Renans.
Toiling away for the rent.
Am I gonna do this until the day I die?
Might be. Quit bottom around. Get to your post. To my post it is. That's Sewell still there. What's up, Doc? How are your injuries? Don't get up to anything too reckless out there, alright? Yes, sir. Wasting precious time? You don't belong here. Get back to your position or I'll make you sorry. How, bitch?
Look lively, slaves. Let's see some work around here.
Ah!
Grenar!
Zephyr, she's here!
The hell? Come back!
Whee!
The girl's nowhere to be found.
This hurts.
Hey, embedded, did you find anything?
Not yet, sir. What do they expect from us on such short notice?
Hey, you're...
Over there! Don't move!
Go now!
Huh?
Hurry, get moving!
Stay still! You cost us a lot of trouble, you know. Now we can do this the easy way, or not.
armored soldiers.
Combat already? Nice! Or not. It's just a cutscene.
Idiots. Hey, you two!
Oh yeah!
Come on!
We're gonna blow the bridge up. Oh no, they're just gonna cut them off.
Hope you can jump.
Bonk! Yeah!
You all missed your chance to become Lord. Which means you lot live and die for me, the mighty Balsath! Got that through your skulls? Now hurry up and bring me Shion! Yes, sir! Even the drink's lost its appeal.
Someone's in a bad mood. Lord Wolsey, ruler of Orbis Calaglia. Ah, but it's wild beast you prefer, isn't it? Do forgive me.
Ganabelt Valkyris, what do you want?
From what I hear, you seem to be having some trouble over there in Calaglia. As a fellow lord, I merely thought to ask whether I could be of any assistance to you.
Enough with the false pretense. I can tell a rat when it's sniffing around.
Forgive me, I can only imagine the emotional toll failing to ascend the throne not once but twice must take. A most distressing state of affairs.
Shut up! It's none of your concern.
The
Shut
crown
up!
contest is proceeding apace, and so quickly, I must say. It won't be long before the victor is crowned as the new sovereign.
I look forward to it, and you can be sure I won't forget our little chat.
Nor will I. Until next time.
Toodaloo!
Where?
You awake?
Who are you?
The name's Tilsa. I'm the medical officer for the Crimson Crows. You're in one of our safe houses.
Crimson Crows?
Don't tell me you've never heard of us. We're the Resistance, for the Danon people. We get in the way of the Bright Eye's best-laid plans.
The Danon Resistance? I didn't know such a thing existed.
Oh, we exist all right. Though I guess we're not as famous as I thought we were. Seems like I know more about you than the other way around, Mr. Iron Mask. Is it true you can't take that thing off?
Yeah. Worse is that I don't even know why I'm wearing it. That woman I was with.
Oh, yeah. She's quite the character, isn't she? Zephyr should be interrogating her over in the Slammer as we speak.
You locked her up? Why?
Why? Go take a look for yourself if you're so interested.
They're interrogating her? Just what the hell is going on?
The hell's going on?
I need to go and find out for myself.
This here's a service line for the old abandoned mines. There's so many of these lines all over the place. It enables us to be nimble and stay one step ahead of those bright eyes. If you want to know something, I'll tell you what I can. Sure. Just 1 second. Okay. What is this place? This is the old Xeon mine, one of the Crimson Crow's safe houses. Abandoned mines like this one, are pretty commonplace, so we have no shortage of places to hide out. If you want to know something, I'll tell you what I can. What are the Crimson Crows? I told you, we're the resistance group fighting the Bright Eyes. Our goal is to liberate Calaglia from Reina. So injuries are a constant thing for us. It's distressing work for me as a medic. If you want to know something, I'll tell you what I can. Who's Zephyr? Zephyr is the Crimson Crow's leader. He's not just physically strong, he's got real smarts. He's indispensable to us. Where's the woman? The jail's up ahead. Zephyr's interrogating her now. You can check it out if you're curious, but I wouldn't disrupt the interrogation if I were you. Who are you fighting? Who else? The Renans ruling over Calaglia. The ones that came down from Lenegus have been giving us hell for the last 3 centuries. Of course, we can't even reach neighboring towns, much less Lenegus. So our current target is the Renans and Calaglia and their lord, Balzac. If you want to know something, I'll tell you what I can. I'm good, thanks. What's good, dog? Try not to wander around too much. Whatever. Well, if it isn't Iron Mask himself, good to see you, buddy. Have we met before? No, we've never met, but you're definitely famous in these parts. Everyone knows you as the buckethead who stands up to armored soldiers and can take a beating from them like it's nothing at all. Guys like you don't come around that often at all. It'd be weird if we didn't know about you somehow. You know who I am? Not personally, but one of our guys, named, always knows what's going around Calaglia. Nothing people talk about gets past his ears. I heard him talking about you earlier. So once I saw you, I put two and two together, and now we're here. Or now here we are. Everyone knows you as the buckethead who stands. Said that already. The only reason the Bright Eyes want to mine through Calaglia so much is so they can get as much fire out of this realm as they possibly can. They just want fire? Is that all they want? Hey, I noticed you don't have a spirit core on your body. Did you dig it out yourself? You did really good not having any of the Bright Eyes catch you without one all this time. I'm impressed.
Damn it! So it wasn't a lie. The slightest touch is like being struck by lightning.
What are you doing? So you're finally awake, huh?
What's going on here? What did she ever...
Mind your business. So even if you don't mean to hurt somebody, if they touch you, they get electrocuted, huh? It doesn't seem to be poison or magic. Is this the reason Balsef's soldiers were after you? For the last several days, Balsef's forces have been getting pretty restless. When we looked into it deeper, the word thorns came up over and over again. And now, we come across Miss Prickly herself.
Drop the attitude. Did you really think we wouldn't find out anything about you? Miss Shion Imaris? That's her name? You mean she's... What? You didn't figure it out already? Yeah, that's right. This lady's got herself a surname, which means one thing. She's a Renin, our enemy.
Yeah, but she was being chased by Renin soldiers. So then, why?
That's exactly what we're trying to figure out. After all, aside from the clothes they wear, there's only one way to tell a Danon from a Renin, and that's whether their eyes light up or not. Ain't that right, Bright Eyes?
Big talk for someone who can't even use astral arts. Embedded.
Don't you call us embedded! Look, you see the stone your people embedded in me? There isn't one. Because we gouged them out the day we swore to rise up against your kind. This scar's a reminder. Not to rest until every last one of you is...
We Danons may not be capable of using astral arts, but it looks like those thorns of yours won't do you much good in escaping here either.
Still, inflicting pain on anyone who comes near you, that's one hell of an ability.
You're wrong. You think this curse is some kind of great ability?
Curse.
Fair enough. All I know is Balsef must have his eye on you for a damn good reason. And until we find out why...
An ambush!
They must have tracked us down. Evacuate as planned. Hurry! And bring the girl. If she gives you any trouble, wave a spear in her face.
Got it.
Hey, Iron Mask. Sorry, but right now it's everyone for themselves.
What about you?
I'm going to welcome our guests. Don't go dying on me.
Come on, move.
And don't try anything funny.
Nice rusted longsword. I got a weapon. I got a weapon. Dull sword 1. A rusted longsword with a blade badly in need of repair. Fighting with it is more like using a blunt weapon rather than a bladed one. Escape from the mine. Go this way? Nah, we going this way. Saving and loading. Press to open up the menu where you can save and load your in-game progress. From the system section, the game will automatically load as you roam through Danon, and the story unfolds. Wait. Can I do something with the D-pad? Show me... Bring up help. Ah, I see. Activity records is where you can check your main story and subquest progress. It'll also let you view the rewards you get for finishing subquests. You can access by pressing left. Anything on right, anything on up. So down gives me help, and left gives me activity records. And this, oops, is a fucking item. An apple gel. I need the camera to go back out. Raggedy clothes, accessories, dull sword system, download content. Don't have any of that. Unless there's some free shit. It's already downloaded, which I don't think I did, because I didn't know there was free shit. So there is some free shit, like, let's see there. Oh. Training grounds. Difficulty, yeah, that's it. What did I want to do? Apple flavored medicinal gel that restores 400 HP to one ally. Cool. Circles to jump.
Enemy attack!
An ambush.
Enemy
Right into
attack!
here? I have to find an exit and get the hell out of here.
What are you doing just standing there? If the Bright Eyes arrest you and try to make you rat anyone out, you have two options. Either break out or find a way to keep quiet permanently. So bite your own tongue, huh? Damn it, why the hell? Oh, look what it's doing. How did Balsaf's men ever find this place? You can't get out this way. You have to hurry and find another exit. Why can't I go out that way?
Anyone who can fight, grab a weapon! Damn!
Grab a
How'd
weapon!
they find out about this place?
This is like a fucking Disney ride. Right, you're just going through and they have these like standstills. Damn it, if it wasn't for the armor the Bright Eyes wear, I could totally take them one-on-one. They're just ordinary randoms underneath. There's nothing else that's special about them. But all the machinery in their armor makes them way bigger and stronger than they otherwise would. I hate it. Those guys play Doherty.
Have these kinds of battles been going on this entire time? I just didn't know.
Damn it, the Bright-Eyed woman took advantage of all the confusion and broke out. Leave everything inessential behind. We'll make do without one way or another if we make it out alive. No use trying to take on the armored soldiers like this. It'll only mean more casualties for us to deal with later. Ooh, combat?
Stop right there!
No.
Oh, it's just a Danon. You there! Where's the Renin girl who was here?
Well,
Spit it out! I want an answer, Insurgent!
how's this for an answer? Go to hell!
Go to hell!
Dare address a Renin armored soldier that way? I'll show you embedded!
Basic combat controls. Normal attack. Press R1 to perform a normal attack. At first, you can string up to 3 normal attacks together, but by learning certain skills, this limit can be increased. Characters can also attack in midair after jumping. Arts. Arts are special attacks performed by spending part of your art gauge. Press triangle, square, or X to use an art assigned. Use the art assigned to each button. While AG will gradually restore automatically, it will restore more slowly when attacking. Push L and press R2 to evade an enemy attack. If you time it well as an enemy attack is approaching, you'll perform a perfect evasion, allowing you to avoid taking any damage.
Talk or die!
So much for playing nice.
Press R1, triangle. How do I?
A real fight. Still, I have to do this. I won't go quietly. Slice!
Slice! R1, right?
I'm not done!
Die!
Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
blade! Take this! You're finished! Rising
Wyvern! Mirage! Rising Wyvern!
I won. I actually beat one of those Renin soldiers. I've got to keep going. I have to survive this no matter what.
No matter what. Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Swallow Blade! Don't try to take on any armored soldiers yourself. You don't have a chance in hell of winning. I just beat one. Apple gel. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
An opponent like this should be easy.
You got spirit!
Push as you hold L to change your current target. You can also switch by simply pressing.
Slice! Rising Wyvern!
Oh, I missed.
Slice! Swallow blade!
Rising Wyvern! Oh, it hit me out of the air?
Blade! Take this!
Dodge.
Swallow blade!
Did you swallow blade to Rising Wyvern? Nope.
Rising Wyvern!
Can't air dodge. Good to know. I don't have a health bar, I just realized. Ow.
I'm not done! Rising Wyvern! Mirage! You're mine! You're mine! Here I come! It's over! Here I come! You're mine!
You're mine!
We won.
Nice. Acquired some sharp fangs. I thought that woman was completely unarmed. How the hell did she get a weapon? Not that I'm complaining, it saved my ass, that's for damn sure. She's got a weapon. Oh.
Leon V. Mayor, I'm Maris Daymore.
Uh-huh.
I hereby detain you in the name of His Excellency Lord Bolseth.
Damn it!
Throw down
I was
your
so
weapon.
close. What the? You've got some kind of death wish? Those are armored soldiers you're...
Shut up and get out of here while you still can!
Step aside, slave. These are Renin affairs you're meddling in.
Hey!
We've got a better chance working together. Besides, I don't much feel like being indebted to a Danon.
Fine, suit yourself.
Combos! Combos are actions strung together with no gaps. Normal attacks have a set limit, while arts can continue until AG runs out. Normal attacks count separately on the ground and in the air. Using an art to go in between them can thus extend the combo. Oh, that's right. Diminishing returns a combo. During a combo, if the same art is used multiple times within 4 actions, its penetration will decrease and enemies will recover from it sooner. Continually doing so will raise these penalties, making arts half as effective at their harshest.
Word to the wise, I call my own shot. Just stay out of my
Ow.
way and we'll get along quite well.
It's kinda new for me if you hadn't noticed. Don't
Mirage!
expect any promises.
Damn it, Satan!
Take this! It's over!
Excited!
Swallow blade! Rising Wyvern! You're mine!
One more!
Take this! It's over!
One more!
Rising Wyvern!
Rising Wyvern!
Why did you help me? What could a Danon like you possibly gain from helping a Renin like me?
Trust me, I've no great love for Renins. I guess I'm just not as consumed with hatred as some...
What?
Have we met somewhere before?
Me? Friends with a Danon? Can't say I've had the pleasure.
Well, when you put it like that, yeah, silly question. I don't remember anything about my past. Don't have any clues to go on either. Not even my own face.
Let me get this straight. You don't know what you look like, but you thought I might somehow recognize you?
Something like that. Guess my helping you back there wasn't as self-sacrificing as I made it out to be. Besides, I can't feel pain anyway, so it's not like...
Wait, you really can't feel pain?
Yeah. It's just another thing I don't have. No pain, no face, no memories. I only know one thing about myself, and that's that I'm a slave.
What about your name? You must have one, right?
Iron Mask. Got the name from the person who found me. Said that this way I wouldn't forget I had a real name out there somewhere.
I see.
So where to next?
Outside, silly. What do you think we fought all this way for? Stay sharp. We're going in.
We're going in. Skits. When the indicator appears in the bottom right, I can press R1. Okay.
Can you even see out of that thing? Like, at all?
Of course I can. How else do you think I managed to avoid tripping everywhere I go?
What is that thing anyway? It doesn't look like anything Dan and I've ever seen.
Beats me. I don't remember anything about my past. When I came to, I was already wearing it. If I could get it off, I would. Damn thing makes it hard to eat. And I can't scratch my face when it itches. It's the worst.
These skits are so
Honestly,
great.
I'm just impressed you've managed to survive this long looking like that. I'm sure you attract attention wherever you go.
Most of the other Danons don't pay it any mind. It's in everyone's best interest to just keep their heads down, focus on their work, and pretend they don't notice.
What about the Renan soldiers? Didn't they notice?
The guards? They're more the kill first, ask questions later type. Be in the wrong place or step out of line and you're dead. Mask or no mask. That said, as long as you keep your head down and don't cause trouble, they mostly ignore you. Honestly, sometimes they don't look all that keen to stir up trouble themselves. A friend of mine said it's because if they kill us without a good reason, it could delay the work and put them behind schedule. At that point, it'd be their necks on the line. You should know more about all that than me, though, right?
I don't serve any of the lords. But I see what you mean. After 3 centuries of Renan rule without much upheaval, it's possible the soldiers might be losing their edge. All this trouble we've caused might be the first excitement they've had in a while.
Futaba!
Well, I don't plan on getting killed for their amusement.
Glad to see you made it. I heard you managed to escape, but I didn't expect to see old Iron Mask with you. In any case, we're all wanted by the Renans. It'll be easier for everyone if you both just come with me.
Where are the others?
They're waiting for us up ahead. Come on.
Come on!
Stay where you are, dissidents.
Just look at all these soldiers. How badly did they want to destroy this hideout?
Apprehend the traitor! Slaughter the rest!
Sir!
Look out! Sion! Sion!
Master Core. He was embedded within her all along.
The Master Core.
No matter. Kill her if you have to. Just retrieve the core. Attack!
You okay?
Your arms!
Oh, yeah. How about that? Guess it's just as well I can't feel it, huh?
You're not in agony? Wait, are you serious?
Hold still.
Huh?
It's one of my healing arts.
A sword that sears the hand of he who wields it, and a healing art to mend. A man numb to pain, and a woman whose very touch deals nothing but.
Thank you.
All right, let's rout the bastards and finish them off before the surviving stragglers have a chance to regroup. Iron Mask, you coming?
Definitely. I'm not about to go back all that way alone.
So I guess you're not planning on releasing me, huh?
Sorry, you're coming with us.
In that case, there's one thing you should know. No one uses that flaming sword without my say-so.
You needn't worry on that score. I doubt many of us could get close to it in the first place, or would want to.
Where'd
The
her
blazing
go?
sword. It just might be strong enough to match the power of a lord. No, maybe even to surpass it.
Are you sure you're okay?
What do you mean?
Your wound. That soldier nailed you pretty good. Not to mention those flames bursting from you.
They only hit my master core, so I'll be fine. And the flames weren't even hot. It's probably because they're just a manifestation of the astral energy. Honestly, I'm more surprised that you really are incapable of feeling pain.
Did you think I was faking?
No, I believed you. I guess seeing you stay calm while bearing those burns to your hands just really made it hit home for me. It's ironic. I have no problem hurting anyone who touches me. But as soon as I try to wield that sword, it's me who gets hurt.
Do you wish you were impervious to pain too? You realize you could burn your fingers off without even noticing, right?
So what? All I need right now is power. And up until now, I haven't come across anything stronger than that blazing sword the whole time I've been doing this.
You really don't care what happens to you as long as you get what you're after, do you?
Don't talk like you know me.
You... You're right. I don't get you. I don't get why you're so quick to throw it all away. Not when us slaves have never had a choice in whether we lived or died.
You befriended Shion? Did we really? Did we really befriend Shion? Zephyr has teamed up with your party. Cool. Shion's fighting style. Shion specializes in gun-based long-range attack and natural arts. Use her to hit enemies from a safe distance and use healing arts on allies with low HP. Healing arts cost CP to use, so mind your CP total. Shion's auto mode. When auto mode is enabled, Shion will primarily target flying and astral art wielding enemies, as well as foes with lower HP during battle. CP, cure points. Arts with healing and support effects consume CP in addition to AG. CP is shared across the party and can be restored with items or by staying at an inn or a campground. It can be raised by leveling up or finding specific items. Cool. Get away from the mine. What if I want to go back to the mines? And we have to go this way. To the mines. No. Oh. That's not where I wanted to go. Back to the mines.
Our cover's been blown here.
Bitch.
Get a move on. We're moving to another base.
Moving to another base. Sandinus Ravine. Land of brimstone and swirling ash. Orbis Caligia.
That's...
Glanamede Castle. Stronghold of Lord Balsef. Self-imposed ruler of all Calaglia.
Never seen it from this close before.
That's it, all right. And next to it are the gates of fire. Take a good long look while you still can. That wall is what we've come to tear down. The only thing standing between us and freedom.
Freedom.
Let's go. Be careful. If you get close to a Zoogle, they'll attack.
Starting any battles, making contact with an enemy icon will sheet of battle. Defeating all of them in a given fight will earn you XP. And let me finish reading. Iron Mask fighting style. Did we go over this, huh? As a sword fighter specializes in close quarter combat, he sports an array of fast arts that chain well together, as well as long distance and aerial arts, making him well suited to face any foe Dana throws at him. When auto mode is enabled, Iron Mask will primarily target enemies with lower HP during combat. Mission returned, enhancing arts. Art spells, changing targets. Save loading, map, legend, skits, parameters. Characters have following parameters. Level goes up with XP, raising every stat but art gauge. Character's vitality. When this hits 0, the character's KO'd. Art gauge spent when using arts replenishes automatic. Oh shit. My box of Tsum Tsums fell. My nightmare before Christmas Tsum Tsums. Attack affects the attack you do with non-elemental. Elemental attack affects the damage you do with elemental. Mystic Arts is decided by whichever of these two values is highest. Defense, elemental defense, damage taken from Mystic Arts, whichever is highest. Penetration makes the character's attacks more likely to trigger interrupts and critical hits. Resistance makes the character less likely to be interrupted when attacked and less likely to take critical hits. Cool. Equipment. Each character in your party can be equipped with one weapon, armor, accessory each. Equipment greatly strengthens their innate stat parameters, so when you find a new piece of equipment, make sure to take advantage and equip it. Each character equips different types of weapons that raise their attack, special element attack, and penetration. Some weapons also have the effects that enhance elemental arts, which will increase the damage dealt from specific elemental arts. Each character equips different type of armor, which raises their defense, elemental defense, and resistance. Accessories can be freely equipped by any character in your party. Each one possesses its own set of predefined effects in addition to skills that are determined based on the material used to craft them. Activity records, party leader. Press square on the menu to switch characters when exploring. All characters have the same basic information, so feel free to play with your favorite one. Starting and ending. Defeating all enemies will earn you XP and more, but if all battle members are defeated, the party will wipe out. Recovery. When a character gets by attack, their HP decreases if you reach 0 to hit. You can restore HP with arts such as first aid or items like apple gel. Similarly, resurrection and life balls can be used to revive KO members. You can use these items and healing arts from the menu outside of combat as well. If you press triangle in the menu, you'll use arts to heal all members up to a certain point. Luckily, physical ailments and KOs are lifted once the battle concludes. CP, combat difficulty, yada yada yada. Combos, changing targets, push. As you hold to change your current target. Press L1. Spells, summary. Arts require an incantation to cast. Different arts have different casting times, and any interruptions while casting will cancel the spell. Note, by holding the bound button for an art, you can delay the timing at which you unleash it. You can pick up certain skills to make characters less likely to be interrupted while casting and able to move while casting. Cool. Arts. There are martial arts and arcane arts, all triggered instantly. Arcane arts are more powerful and more art gauge intensive than martial arts. Ground attacks can only be used on the ground, and air arts can only be used mid-air. This icon indicates ground attacks that send the user into the air, while this icon indicates air attacks that send the user to the ground. Don't be shy about jumping between the ground and the air in your offense. Enhancing. Once you use an art a certain number of times, as signified by count, a start will light up and will become stronger. Each art can be enhanced up to a total of 5 times. Combos, machine returns, yep. In the menu. That's a menu. Doesn't this bring up the minimap? It's that. It's the activity. L2 does that. Change party leader. Status. Edit? Party formation. You can change which character will fight in combat as well as who you wish to control. Their positions determine what to press to trigger their boost attacks. Press L1 or R1 during combat to change who you control. Press start. What is this button called? Options? Press the options to change your character battle control. Semi-auto automatically moves around until attack range. Manual, full character control. Auto, fight based on set strategy. No auto. No thanks. Do semi-auto for now. Keep it there. Arts. Art screen, art settings screen. You can assign arts that you've learned to each of the different buttons. You can set 3 arts to use while on the ground, plus an additional 3 arts to use in the air for a total of 6 equipable arts. Press L2 or R2 to inspect the arts you have available. Characters that are set to auto can use all their arts, but you can press square to uncheck arts you wish to have them avoid. You can also cast healing hearts on this one. I only have 2. What about you? Resurrection, First Aid, Magna Ray. Has no aerial arts equipment. White One Piece, Infantry Rifle, no accessories. Strategy. Strategies determine how your party operates in combat. On the strategy screen, press triangle to view details about each strategy and adjust them. Up to 4 strategies can be saved. During battles, open the menu and press triangle to switch between them. Party members fight autonomously, but their use of determined by your strategy. In details settings screen, you can set how they act in various conditions, with the top action receiving the highest priority. Using items can only be used on the character that you can control to do so. Open the menu and select an item, except for items that revive them from the KO. Your controlled character will never use items automatically without permission. Oh, there's a lot. Don't do healing only. Go out against it. I'll spend CP, save CP. Fight aggressively, focus on healing. No items. Fight moderation. Fight with moderation. Outfits. You change each character's costume, hair, and wear accessories regardless of their equipped armor. New weapon skins are also added when a character acquires a new weapon. In certain scenes, costumes may temporarily be altered. On the quest to save a character's current appearance as a custom set as well as load as the existing one. Each character can have up to 5 saved sets. System. Changing control during combat. During combat, press options while in the menu to change your character's control. It's designed for players who only wish to casually dabble in combat, meanwhile manual is for those with full control. Yeah.
You're surrounded. Just stay calm.
Can't change that here though.
You're mine. Don't let them form a pack. See ya. Talon Swallow Blade. Tusk Cannon. Mirage. Here I come. You're finished. How's this?
How do I switch characters again? Boost attack, switch. That doesn't seem right.
Pathetic.
Nice sharp fangs. Press the down button. Changing controls, combos, changing targets, spells, arts, change combos, and turns. How do you switch the character you're using? Strategies, for information. Press L1 or R1 during combat to change who you control. I tried that and I didn't get it. Oh, you can't actually change anything.
Don't fight any enemies you can otherwise avoid, alright?
Makes sense. If we try to take them all on, there'll be no end in sight.
You sure won't hear me complaining.
I want to fight it though.
Normally I don't pick on the weak.
There! Got you!
Take this! Is this it?
Oh,
I'll run you through!
Bring you back
Yeah.
to this abyss!
Talon Storm! Circle and bring them down! I'll run you through! See ya! Talon Storm! Tusk Cannon! Swallow Blade! I'll run you through! Here I come!
Magna Ray!
You're mine! Ah!
Sighted! You're
I'm
mine!
on it! No!
oh shit.
I won't rest until I'm the best I can be.
Still striving to be on par with the Lord?
You simply can't be too strong when battle is a part of your everyday.
How do I switch in mid-battle? Can I not do that yet? Life bottles, miraculous message heals KO for one ally during battle as well as restores 800 HP.
Seems you found something good. Supplies like that are valuable. Never overlook them.
Got it. I'll remember that.
Antidote rock, stone that keeps microbes at bay as it breaks down toxins. Storing it together with food will make food last longer.
I sense a strange power from it. We should gather as many as we can find.
A bonfire?
Let's stop a moment to catch our breath.
But I've barely worked up a sweat.
Speak for yourself. What do you want, a medal? Doesn't look like we're being followed. Fail to grab these rare moments of quiet when you can. You'll end up regretting it later.
You're the boss.
You're the boss. Camping out. Resting at a campground restore your party's HP and CP while resting. You'll watch skits and cutscenes you previously viewed.
Normally, we should take turns standing guard. But this first time, I'll watch over things so you two can rest easy.
I've never just sat and watched a fire like this before. It's surprisingly soothing.
Well, aren't you getting comfortable? You realize there are still Zeugles prowling around out here, right?
Ah, don't be a spoil sport. It's important to let your mind and spirit relax. Does you a lot more good than you might think.
Zephyr, why aren't you concerned about who I am?
You feeling left out, son?
No, it's not that. But...
You said you wanted to fight so that you can live a free man. At this point, that's all that matters. Even if it somehow turned out you were a Renin, it wouldn't be such a big deal.
A Renin?
Until we know who you are, we can't rule anything out. Besides, we've already got Shion with us. At this point, what's one more Renin as long as they're on our side?
So you don't see every Renin as an enemy?
Our goal isn't to hunt down and kill all Renins. We only arm ourselves as much as we need to set ourselves free. If you can believe it, not every Danon agrees with what we're doing either.
Are you saying we have enemies among the Danons?
Not quite. They're just not up for rebelling, per se. The thing you have to remember is that everyone has their own path to walk.
I'm not sure I understand.
That's okay. Just focus on what we have to do right now. However, the time will come when you'll need to decide what to do for yourself.
How come you don't have a scar on your hand?
A scar? What do you mean?
The Crimson Crows all tore off their own spirit cores, right? But your hand doesn't show any signs of ever having a core like theirs. Why not?
I don't know. I don't remember anything about myself from before Doc found me.
Seriously? You have that mask, you don't feel any pain, and you just happen to know how to fight with a sword? No way. You must remember something.
I'm not lying if that's what you think. Believe me, I wish I knew who the hell I am. But I don't. It's funny how I didn't have any time for soul searching while digging up rocks in a mine.
Still.
Are you saying you've told us everything about yourself?
Zephyr.
It's bad manners to pry when you've got plenty to hide yourself.
You're not gonna ask me about my past too?
Only when I think it's necessary. You're a real man of mystery, I'll admit. That said, I'm not one to dig around in someone's business just out of curiosity. If you remember something and feel like sharing, you're free to do so. For now, I think that's good enough.
Right. Thank you.
So this whole you not feeling pain thing, is that for real?
Why would I lie about it? And why would you care anyway?
No, it's just... you know, I can't imagine what it's like, that's all.
As a slave, I'd say it has its advantages and disadvantages.
Oh?
On the upside, when Renan soldiers push me around, I hardly flinch. The downside's that I get injured without even noticing. Which means I could be knocking on death's door and not even realize it.
Really?
Sure. I may be numb to pain, but that doesn't make me immortal or anything. Still, I wouldn't have noticed any of this if someone hadn't pointed it out to me. If not for my fellow slaves, I'd be long dead, lying in a ditch somewhere.
A Master Core, huh? Now I see. So that's why Balsef's cronies were so desperate to catch her.
Is that what it's called? The jewel in her chest?
Oh, right. You don't remember a damn thing, do you? Fair enough. Guess it's time to fill you back in. Tell me, you ever wonder why we Danans are made to work ourselves to the bone, day in, day out?
Well, when you put it like that, I always just assumed we were mining resources for them.
And don't you think it'd be quicker if they used all that high-powered tech they have? Why go to all the trouble of relying on weak human labor? Listen, what the Renans are really after isn't resources or minerals. It's astral energy. They're harvesting the astral energy that sleeps inside all matter in life forms. And they're doing it the same way they have for the past 300 years, using us Danans as mere siphons.
Right. They have machines for minerals, but extracting from Danans requires spirit cores. Any astral energy collected passes through a spirit vessel on its way to being stored in a master core.
But why go to the trouble of collecting all this energy in the first place? Do they really need all that juice just to use astral arts?
It determines the Sovereign.
Sovereign? Is that the Renan ruler?
Exactly. 5 lords, each doing whatever it takes to gather as much astral energy as they can and store it in their master cores. Whichever of them manages to accumulate the most power at the end of their contest is crowned the ruler of the Renan motherland. A new crown contest, as they call it, is held every decade or so.
So you see, the Master Cores are the receptacles in which the Lords store their power. And we Danans are sacrificed, so the Renans can choose their new ruler.
That's insane! You're telling me that's what our people have been dying for this whole time?
Relax, hero. You're not the only one who's bent out of shape about the whole thing. There are 2 things that I haven't been able to get my head around yet. What business would a Renan have stealing a Master Core? And what's the deal with that blazing sword?
I think the sword is a physical manifestation of the Master Core's astral energy. As for why it took the shape of a sword, well, I don't know any more than you do. Honest.
And that stuff about needing your permission to use it? What was that about?
I'm the only one of us who can control the Master Core to some extent. Without me to adjust the flow of astral energy, the sword can't take a physical form.
What do you want out of this? You may be one of them, but you don't strike me as the ruthless oppressor type.
I'm going to take down all of the lords.
Never thought I'd say this, but I like the cut of your jib, Renan. Very well.
I like your cut,
As
G.
far as we're concerned, the struggle continues either way. And with that sword on our side, our chances of victory just increased. That is, of course, assuming we can count the 2 of you in.
Fine by me. After all, it sounds like we're after the same thing anyway.
Honestly, I'm still a little confused by all this. But if it's a choice between this or going back to being a slave, then I choose to fight.
Then it's settled. Together we'll overthrow the Renin Lords. And first up on that chopping block is Balsef, the wild beast. Sound good?
What the fuck?
I've gotta hurry.
Gotta go fast.
We have another secret hideout in Ulzebek, not far from here. We should be able to meet up with our comrades there.
Cut it out. Didn't anyone ever tell you it's rude to stare?
I know I already asked you this, but are you sure we haven't met somewhere before?
What's so hard to understand? I'm Renin, you're Danon. There's no way. Besides, I'm from Lenegus. Trust me, wherever you were before you lost your memory, we've never crossed paths.
Lenegus? You mean the same Lenegus that's up in the sky? I've heard it called the Renin's Castle, but I never imagined people actually lived up there.
Well then, where did you think we all lived? Didn't you see the Renin Lords descend for the crown contest?
And how long ago was that?
Well, the current contest started 7 years ago, so...
Then I wouldn't remember.
Just how far back do you remember?
About a year, give or take. That's how long ago Doc found me.
1 year. Then no. I'm sorry, but there really is no way we could have met.
Guess not.
We should be able to eat this. Whenever you find some, make sure to grab it.
Wheat.
Terrible, huh? No.
Definitely.
Uh-oh. That was a long drop. Got some fish? Carp. A hardy fish that can survive in even poor water. It's best to cook it first before eating, as consuming it raw is dangerous. You don't say. Sage, a herb that raises max HP when used. Highly effective, consuming it gives the eater a burst of newfound energy.
What could this be?
Apple gel.
That is one enormous stray.
I don't think we can take it right now.
There are certain areas. They're very hard to fight, but you can get rare items, a lot of SP if you manage to beat them. You don't say.
We've almost made it to Ulzebek.
A mushroom, umbrella-shaped fungus often found in moist areas. Poisonous varieties exist, meaning caution must be exercised when picking them. Well, hello there. Antidote Rock. You're the Mantis that people were talking about in Reddit and tweets. Let's see. How hard are you really? Level 43, that's how hard you are. Understood.
Dig deep, brothers. It's over.
Dodge.
See ya.
Just going to dodge. Woo! Whee! Nope.
How's this? Mirage! Had it coming! Talent Storm! Tusk Cannon!
Take it! I'm only getting started!
Slash! Swallow Blade!
Oh!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
Will you? Shield!
Resuscitation! Here I go!
Not done yet!
What's up, Jay?
Swallow Blade!
This battle is not going to end, is it? Fuck.
Rising Wyvern! Here I come! You're finished!
Mirage! Yeah, there's no way this... Whew. Recovering from a party defeat. When the party wipes out in a normal fight and loses, it costs CP to recover that same area. While you'll still return to the same area even with no CP, you won't recover HP, meaning that retreating to cure CP can still be wise.
Not good enough.
Yeah, you're an asshole, aren't you? You're a fucking asshole, aren't you? What level are you? We're level 6 and that monster was level 43. Good to know. Good to know that we're not supposed to fight that monster.
Normally I don't pick on the weak.
Ow.
Mirage! Cannon!
Here I
Guess
go!
we gotta roll with it.
Mega Ray! This can't be happening!
Shion! See ya! Talent Storm!
Take this!
Can I use items?
I'll run you through! Had it coming! Talent Storm!
43?
It's
Yeah,
nothing.
43.
Don't be so dramatic.
Can I use items in battle? Equipment. Let's go ahead and give Xion that. Give you the max HP. Field guide. Help. Battle. Weak points. Covering giants. Astral flowers. You can obtain astral flowers from defeating rare variants. For these are harder than regular, but they yield more eggs for camping out. Play records? No. Glossary? No. Enemy info. Artifacts? We ain't got none. Where's the control section at? Battle menu. Switch, target, boost, move. Okay, so press touchpad to get the, got it. Okay. Switch battle leader? There you go.
Can't move!
Seriously?
Here's a healing art! Here, let me help. First aid!
They're targeting shield!
Oh, I have to use resurrection.
Here I go.
Duh.
You're mine.
Talon's door!
Who wants to die next?
How's this? See ya!
I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss.
I'll run you through!
Resuscitation!
You're surrounded! Just stay calm!
Think again! Got you!
Rising Wyvern!
Magna Ray!
Here I go!
Magna Ray! Take one! You're mine!
You're finished!
It's over!
I'm on it!
Rising Wyvern!
It's over!
I'm sure I can put this to use.
Okay. We're learning. Orange gel, valuable medicinal gel that will supplement a person's vitality when eaten. Stores 30% CP. I'm down. More armadillos.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Just going to dodge.
There! Go!
I'll run you through! Rising Wyvern! Mirage! It's over!
Dodge.
How's this?
You're finished!
That is coming!
Take this!
Door!
Swallow Blade!
Tusk cannon!
Take it!
Mirage!
One more!
Mirage.
Magna Ray!
Nice.
Whoa! Take a look at that!
Got a hard bone from that one. Parallax stone. A stone that can relieve numbness when rubbed, making it prized by those who have to maintain the same posture for extended periods during work. Ooh. I see. Go manual. And open. Ulzebek.
Okay, people, this is it. Ulzebek.
No sign of any Renin guardsmen.
The Renins aren't as populous as the Danans. Probably figure stationing guards in a place like this would be a waste of precious manpower.
So this is where the next safe house is?
Yes. The last place they'd think to look for enemies is on their own doorstep.
That is, assuming anyone actually made it here before us.
Zephyr!
Looks like we needn't have worried. Come on.
Oops. Bro, what happened to you? Your brother bit off more than he could chew. It's no use. I can't take those bright eyes. Sounds like there was an explosion along the tracks. Did the Crimson Crows cause that? I hope those armored soldiers don't stick around here either and they leave just like they did in Moscow. These chickens had just laid their eggs. And those damn bright eyes, they took every last egg. They couldn't even spare a single one. I added a few words there. Oh, so you're the new recruit Zephyr brought in, huh? I wouldn't call myself a recruit, really. Oh, really? Well, we've all heard plenty about you, so if you ever decide to join up with us, you'll definitely be more than welcome. Is there anything else you want to know? What is this place? This is Ulzebek. It's, Danon Enclave that plenty of others in like plenty of others in this realm. Unlike Moscow, which is mainly a mining area, this place mostly produces food and other daily essentials. The Bright Eyes rarely show their faces here, which is why we've made it our headquarters. Is there anything else you want to know? What's the situation? Our friends have made it back from the old Xeon mine. Unfortunately, not everyone made it out of there alive. We have to make sure their sacrifice won't be in vain. Am I really that famous? Why are you so surprised? Of course you're famous, tough guy. Hard for people not to notice you wearing that mask of yours. And as if that's not enough, you're always going out of your way to help people and make life less miserable. It's no wonder people talk about you. With that kind of reputation, I say you definitely belong with the Crimson Crows. I think I'm good. Alright, catch you around. Just look out for armored soldiers and Ziggles when you go out, okay? Okay. So I've been thinking of joining up with the Crimson Crows. You? With them? But what can you do? Your body is so weak. I can still fight. I have to. It's for our kids, to give them a future. You've got to understand. I know, but nothing, bro. You're weak. I'll handle it. Come on, quit standing around talking. We got water to carry. But you saw those Crimson Crow members. They were hurt. Those Bright Eyes must have got them. I wonder if we're next. I don't know. Dad says the Bright Eyes can't afford to just kill their workers, but maybe they changed their mind. Let me in. Yes.
Should this really be here?
I can make just about anything. Food, clothing, furniture. Not that there's anything left to make things with. Poor dude's hunched over. Like, why though? It wants me to go this way. So let's just have a conversation with everybody that's not that way. I wonder how much longer this fighting will go on. There's so many Crimson Crows who have gotten injured and killed because of it. Who knows? I just hope things don't get any worse. It sends chills down my spine thinking about what might happen if they manage to make the Renans any angrier. Excuse me. Open up. Hello. These injuries should heal eventually, and when they do, I'm getting sent back to Moscow. I doubt I'm gonna make it out of there alive this time. A bear trap? No, it's just some rope. Just some rope. I'm short on both supplies and manpower over here. I guess I've got no choice but to ask the Crimson Crows for help again. I need help with their butt. The wastelands ahead are inhabited by nothing but Zoogles for miles. If you don't have business out there, I'd stay far away. Okay. That's a no-go. After working with my hands all my life, I can't hardly see nothing with these old eyes anymore. Uh-oh, what are you doing? The road over there leads to the Iglia Wastes. You won't find any Renan since it's all just ruins and abandoned villages, but it's crawling with stray Zoogles. So be careful you out there. I don't know how to pronounce that word, but I'm gonna keep saying Zoogles, because I think that's what I'm reading. I lived in Calaglia all my life, so I'd like to think I can take a little heat, but this is really pushing it. That's why I've got to stay hydrated. Can't afford to collapse from heat stroke, while looking out for Renans. Seemed like there was a big commotion earlier, so I decided to hide here and wait. You think it's finally safe for me to come out? No. We've got to stay vigilant for signs of armored soldiers. We can't have a repeat of what happened in the old Xeon mine. Yeah, you guys were slacking. Scrap meat. Scraps are leftover meat from various animal parts. Though a little unseemingly, with preparation, it can be eaten just fine. It's meat, dog. That's what this thing is. It's meat. Oh yeah, rocket. I don't know what's going on. I don't give a hoot. It's been a long and hard enough struggle making it to this age as it is. My creaky old body can't take much more. Talk to you. Talk to yous. Let's jump out here, yeah?
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
That is if I decide to sleep. Which I don't think we will. I don't have anything interesting to sell you all, but you're more than welcome to take a look and see what we got. I got the money. Currently eating skyflakes, watching the stream, vibing. That's definitely a vibe. Just plain skyflakes, nothing else? You ain't got no peanut butter with them? Just some plain crackers? Where is the ladder? Oh, I talked to y'alls. Are you telling me I shouldn't get involved? With the Crimson Crows, old man? You're damn right I am. Back when I was your age, we had people who were doing the same things as them folks, and ain't nothing changed. Nothing. If them bright eyes find out we've got a Crimson Crow hiding among us, we could be sure there'll be hell for everyone to pay in Oselbeck. She's right. They'll kill us all, each and every one of us. You know how they operate. Exactly. I give it a second thought before you do something we all regret. As much as I hate to admit it, they're both right. I hate the men as much as everyone else, but trying to fight them is suicide. There's only one way it's going to end for the Crimson Crows, and it's not, and it ain't going to be pretty. Just give it up. It's hopeless against the Renans. Oof. You like them plain? Alright, I guess. All this dark talk makes today's work that much harder to get through than it already is. I'm on patrol on Zephyr's orders. You can never be too careful when dealing with bright eyes. If any of us sense even a whiff of trouble, all we have to do is give the signal and everyone can hide immediately. Did I just skip this room entirely? Yeah, I guess I did. I ain't got no money to stay at that hotel. Or inn. That's what they're called. They're called inns. I'm glad you're okay. Quick, get in, Nath. These are rations we managed to swipe back from the Bright Eyes. You're welcome to have some. Just make sure you they don't see you with them. Thanks, I'll be careful. My kids are starving over here and they somehow expect us to keep them fed on next to nothing. By all means, your kids are more than welcome to have them. It makes the risks we take getting these rations that much more worthwhile. What's over here? Nothing?
Zephyr, you made it! See? I told you there's no way Zephyr would have kicked the bucket.
Fine, you were right. So, what's the plan?
Well, we've got an ace up our sleeve and the enemy's in disarray. I say we strike while the iron's hot.
So we're finally going head-to-head with Balseph.
That's right. We can't afford to mess this up. It's now or never.
Then now it is! We've all been waiting for this day for far too long!
Leave the plan to me. In the meantime, yeah, you two need to do something about your outfits.
What?
I have just the thing for your size. Stay right there, okay?
What's wrong with my outfit? What's wrong with her outfit?
Ta-da! I told you, it fits like a dream.
Oh, I look like a
I'm
pirate.
afraid we don't have any Renin clothing. I could find you some Danon outfits.
Not feeling the helmet.
But something tells me you'd rather pass.
I can't take the helmet
Is this
off.
really that important?
In case you need reminding, I'm here because our interests overlapped. Nothing more. At no point did I say I've given up being a Renin.
Now, let's play nice. How about you ask Nath and see what he says? He's our one-stop shop for info around here. With any luck, he might just know something.
Ocean blue battle garb. Ocean blue clothing received from Tilsa that was made by stitching together pieces of cloth that the Crimson Crows collected. Zephyr has left your party. No, Zephyr, baby.
Try to be careful not to stand out too much. You're the only Renin around here, you know.
I know. I was just thinking about how communal it feels here, even though it's only supposed to be slave quarters.
Huh? Oh, yeah. When you put it like that, I guess it is different from heavily patrolled Mosgul. Were you expecting something more depressing?
It's likely a sign that Balsef doesn't think you guys can do anything to him.
What?
I mean, if Balsef thought the Crimson Crows actually posed a threat to him, you'd figure he'd be trying harder to suppress them.
You... No. You're probably right about that. All of the other Danons that aren't with the Crimson Crows accept the Renin's rule as simply a fact of life. From the day we're born, no, probably even before that, it's been drilled into us that the only purpose our lives have is to help select the next sovereign.
If they don't like the status quo, then they should fight it. Otherwise, they're endorsing it either way.
I see it differently, but that's just me. Speaking of Renins, do all of them think about things the way you do?
I won't deny that among my fellow Renins, power and status are everything. However, that isn't what this is about for me. I have something I need to do. And I'll do whatever it takes, and use whoever and whatever I need in order to get the job done. To hell with power.
To hell with power. Who is doing that? Someone over here. Woohoo! Oh my goodness, it just keeps going. Why though? Woohoo! Woohoo! Oh my god. Okay, enough of that. Are you really going to bet it all on Iron Mask and his Renin lady friend? I'm not sure I like our odds. Well, if Zephyr says they're good, it must be true. We'll just have to trust them. Nathan is still talking to the others. You'll find him outside. You should go say hi to him. You're not only new here, you don't remember much at all, right? Well, if you got any questions, lay them out and I'll see what I can do. What's your group's goal? Ideally, we'd like to drive out the Renans, but as I'm sure you know, they've got us more than a little outgunned. For now, we're mostly waiting for a chance to strike as we sabotage what we can, gather intel, and then help other slaves along the way. Although apparently our big chance is right around the corner. Zephyr and the rest are to be believed. How do the Renans fight? The Bright Eyes wear huge armored suits and fight using astral arts and sinking their zoogles on people. You're dead meat if you try to take them head on, so we have to fight using greater numbers and by taking advantage of the terrain. Most of us aren't like Zephyr. We can't take them alone one-on-one like him, unfortunately. That's why we're so glad to have you two on board with us. We could use all the help we can get. What are you guys doing now? Uzbek. Uzbek is one of the enclaves where Dunan slaves live. It's mostly responsible for producing food. The Bright Eyes don't have any outposts here and hardly come through on patrol, which is what made us decide to set up shop here. In exchange for agreeing to keep quiet about our whole presence, we give out supplies to residents and help them with their needs. Also, it doesn't hurt that nobody's a fan of the Bright Eyes either, though. What can you tell me about the Renans? The big planet in the sky is their home world, Reyna, while the smaller object is Lenigus, their stronghold where the Bright Eyes come from. Oh, and about that name, we call them Bright Eyes because their eyes light up whenever they use their astral arts. Pretty simple, right? Likewise, they love to call us embedded, since we're all embedded with the Spirit Core as soon as we're born. But when someone joins the Crimson Core, they dig theirs out. It's our way of showing we're not slaves to anybody any longer. The big shot right in charge, the Lords, they wear different outfits from the rest. They're made of weird fabric and stick out like a sore thumb. What are Zoogles? Zoogles are the monsters I often see tagging along with the Bright Eyes. I couldn't tell you how many different kinds there are, but I do know they're real nasty and real dangerous. There are also feral ones you'll find wandering outside. Most of them escape from their keepers, we call those strays. What are astral arts? It's what the Bright Eyes refer to the power that they use. They're basically like a kind of magic. Danans can't use astral arts for themselves, which makes Renans as much of a pain to deal with as their Zool pets. I'm good, thanks. Alright, well, if you think of something you need to ask, just let me know. Other members and I are going to devise a plan of attack. I have to let them know that I tend to make you guys the centerpiece of the whole operation. That's what's up. Climb this ladder. That takes care of that, and I guess that leaves this right here. I have to hurry and treat it before it gets bad. She's wrapping up her hand. Oh, even more. I'm getting closer to it. This position's good because we can keep an eye on every entrance from here. In a worst case scenario, we can flee among the mountains too. That's how much Zephyr thought this whole operation out. He's the leader of our organization for a reason. Is it you doing the hoo-hoo? There it is, Dan and Owl. Rabbit ears. Rabbit ears that project innocence. They look big enough to pick up even after the quietest conversations. I see.
That's an unusual bird.
It's an owl. They're often used as a symbol to represent ancient Dana.
Dan owls. Dan owls can be found roosting in hidden spots throughout the land. There may be something in it for adventurers who can track them down. Woohoo! Oh, there goes that. It's Neff, I think. Nope. Who's over here? That's so weird. give him rabbit ears for no reason.
Nath, we need your help.
Ah, damn. Never the manpower when you... Huh? Help, huh? What kind? Is it urgent?
Well, no, not exactly.
Well, in that case, would you mind helping me out with something first? The work's really piled up around here.
What is it you'd like us to do?
Anything you can manage. No one cares about us slaves. That's why it's all the more important that we stick together and take care of each other. Check in with that guy over there for details on what needs doing. And thanks in advance.
Woohoo!
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
Too bad. We are.
Hey.
Nath sent us. He heard you might be a little short-handed. Dyron. You could say that. Didn't think he'd send over the Iron Mask himself, though. That our Bright Eyes with you? Sure you can really trust her? She's on our side. Zephyr can vouch for her. If Zephyr's excited with her, then I guess we don't have a problem. What the hell. The name's Dyron. I'm the one who runs this lodge. This is a lodge? But we already have our own beds. We don't sleep on straw and rock-hard dirt around here. The Crimson Crows have their fair shares of folks who are either knocking on death's door or can't otherwise move around openly. That's what this place is for, to give people a place to rest up properly before they head off to bed. Everyone needs their rest. If you don't rest, you can't hope to fight the Bright Eyes at your best. Makes sense. What do you want us to do then? I need you to help haul in some cargo. I have some friend who are on the way to collect it from our hideout in the Xeon mine. The mines? Is that really such a good idea after the Renan snuffed the place out? These are valuable items people risk their lives to gather. We need to get at least some of them back. They should be around the Sandivus ravine at this point. Meet up with them and help bring the supplies back to this lodge. Got it. You're welcome to use the facilities if you need to as well. I'll let you sleep here for free. Oh, yes. Subquest. Talking to someone with a letter icon will start a subquest. Clearing these subquests will earn you awards, and you can accept as many of them as you like. You can also check each of their objectives from the activity records. Well, is this a subquest or part of the main quest?
I had no idea the Crimson Crows were so active.
You sound pretty thrilled by that.
Thrilled? Maybe. But I'll settle for hopeful. We know now that not everyone is rolling over for the Renans.
Woohoo! Can't go there, can't go there. What is this? Oh, the inn. Battle preparations. We need some healing, so let's go ahead and do this.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our head.
Yep. Welcome to sleep here if you like. We'll fix your own food, but the beds are nice and soft. Rest. Don't work too hard out there. Alright. Gotta rest. Sorry I'm busy right now. Why don't you walk over and see what he needs first? I already did. Gates of fire. Fire!
Out of our way! Sighted.
Ow. Oh my god, that did so much damage.
You're mine! Here I go!
Take this!
Magna Ray! There! Here, let me help! First aid!
Here I go!
I'm only getting started. Take it. Magna Ray!
Here I come! Rising Wyvern!
It's over!
I'm not done!
Huh!
Rising Wyvern!
Magna Ray! Got
Swallow
you.
Blade!
Huh!
Rising
And
Wyvern!
again! Huh! Magna Ray! Huh!
Swallow Blade!
And again! Magna Ray!
Rising Wyvern!
Rising Wyvern!
Looks like it could be worth something.
Iron chunk. Mining as material, it's useless, but it can be sold for a small price. Ooh. Money, you say? I like that a lot.
Right, here goes!
There! I'm only getting started!
Take it!
Magna Ray!
Is this it?
Here I go! Huh!
Seriously?
I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss! Resuscitation! Huh!
Not done yet! Swallow Blade!
They've got me in
Rising
their sights.
Wyvern!
Back into the
Swallow
fray.
Blade! Here I come!
This can't be
You're
happening!
finished! You'll pay for that! Here I come! Slash! Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Here's a healing
It's
arm.
over!
First aid!
You're mine!
Magna Ray.
It's over! Slash! Swallow Blade! You're mine!
Well,
Swallow
we're
Blade!
on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
Swallow Blade!
Ow.
Rising Wyvern! Mirage! We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Mirage! You're mine! You're finished!
Magna Ray.
Swallow Blade! Rising...
I'm only getting
You're
started!
mine! You're finished!
Magna Ray.
Mirage!
Take it!
You're mine!
That took more energy than I expected.
Excuse me. Uh... Let's see.
started!
Swallow blade!
Mega Ray!
Take this! Slash!
Mega Ray!
Take this! It's over!
Mega Ray!
You're mine! Slash!
One more! Mega Ray!
Rising Wyvern!
You're mine!
It's done!
Go! Mega Ray! I'm only getting... Mega Ray!
They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't forget to heal your wounds.
Hoo-hoo! Hoo-hoo! Dogtail.
I'm surprised there are owls here, too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought. That's not your run-of-the-mill enemy. What? They're all dead? How did this happen?
Soldiers, that's how.
Are you Iron Mask?
Yeah, I am. Dairon sent me to help. Hang in there!
I'm so glad you made it. In the bushes over there. You'll...
Hang on! Xion, do something!
It's no use. He's already dead.
Damn them! They've killed so many of us, and it's still not enough! They won't be satisfied until they've wiped us all out like pests!
He mentioned something about those bushes. We should check them.
Is this... a cooking pot? But what is it doing here?
If I had to guess, he put it there to make sure a Renin wouldn't steal it.
So even though he knew he was dying, he chose to use the last of his strength to hide it, believing somebody would come for it. I guess you think it's stupid getting killed over a silly trinket, huh?
No. Clearly he risked his life for something he believed in. I would never mock someone for that. However, it will be up to us to figure out the purpose behind his dying act.
We'll make sure it wasn't in vain. If nothing else, this proves that the Renins can be outsmarted. We'll carry out your will, and see it through to the end.
Then we'd better get going. We don't know when those soldiers might be back to make another sweep of the area.
So this is what it means to fight the Renins.
Sounds like you're kind of scared to me.
Of course I am. But if I'm gonna die one way or another, I'd rather go down fighting. Everything's going pretty well so far.
I I swear you can't walk 5 steps without tripping on a Zoogle. This is getting old.
Yeah? But wasn't it you Renans who brought the Zoogles here from Rena in the first place?
They're not just ordinary animals from Rena. Each of them has been modified to suit a particular purpose. In fact, some Zoogles were originally derived from the animals on Dana. Or so I've heard.
What? You Renans couldn't stop at just the people of this planet? You had to screw with our nature too?
You can get angry all you want, but we have bigger fish to fry. So, are you going to work with me or not?
I will. It's in both of our own interests.
Can't save?
I think it's time we go to sleep. Come on, guys. We've got lots to do.
Well, anyways, we saved because that's the end of it. It's getting late. I'm getting sleepy. Till next time. Bye-bye.